Yo, what's going on everybody? It's your boy CrabLord back again. Another video. Today we're going to be doing how to sound like JOJI in the song Sanctuary. Now, if you've heard the song before, you know that it's very high pitched, and the high singing voice that he has is going to be very hard to replicate and even get somewhere close to it. But I found a little loophole that will get you a similar sound if you can't sing very high or high at all. Anyway, yeah, before we get in the video, make sure to subscribe if you don't already subscribe. Notification bell as well so you never miss a video that I post. Which the next video I'll post, I won't even be in this exact area because I'm moving into a new place for a little bit. So say goodbye to this background that I've had for so long. Even though the pictures will be on my new wall, but it'll be a different area. Also, make sure to check out my description down below. I got a lot of sweet things down there, like preset packs, all my equipment, all my social media, all my old music that I used to make, and a DistroKid link to get 5% off your sign up so you can put all your music on Spotify, iTunes, Apple Music, Napster, iHeartRadio. Anyway, JOJI Sanctuary, let's get in the video. Okay, so as you can see here, I have 3 tracks that are not labeled anything. So let me label them real quickly for you. All right, so if you see right there, it says lead, high left, and high right. Before I record it, I want to let you know this. I know I did a harmonization tutorial last week with a Post Malone one, but this one isn't even a harmonization one because I only recorded one time. Even though the high left and right sound very different, it's only one vocal. I'm going to show you right now. So I'm going to delete all this and sing it. I obviously can't get my voice that high, so what I'm going to do is sing it regularly and just use a plugin to make my voice higher and make it sound as human as I can to where it's somewhat not terrible. So with that being said, let's record it.
If you've been waiting for falling in love, babe, you don't have to wait on me, 'cause I've been aiming for heaven above, but an angel ain't what I need.
If you enjoyed that vocal or even hated it, let me show you how I got it. So like I said before, very importantly, is that you only need to record one time. We let the plugins do the rest for you, even if it sounds kind of ridiculous. So I'm gonna take you through how I did it. So to do that, I'm going to create a dry track, label it dry. I'm gonna start off by using the high to show you how to do it. So obviously I sang the lead in a normal voice, which if you listen.
If you've been waiting for falling in love.
So obviously that's what the lead sounds like. And to make that sound higher, we have this track down here. And don't worry about the lead yet because from the high, you can get the lead and I'll show you that after I explain how to get the high vocal. So to get the high vocal, which sounds like this. Let's open up the track and start working at it. First, we have a vocal transformer, which is the biggest part of this whole vocal. What you're basically doing is taking your original vocal and upping it an octave to make it more high-pitched, but not Alvin and the Chipmunks high-pitched. So look, I'm gonna carry it over, and then I sound like this. That is found in Pitch, Vocal Transformer, Mono. Inside of it, you can see the pitch is up 12, but the format is at 0. If I
raise the format, then I sound like Alvin and the Chipmunks, or whatever.
Put it down to 0.
And it has to be by 12s, by the way. If it's not by 12s, it'll be off key. The reason plus 12 works is because there's 12 notes, and you have to pass them all up before you reach the next octave or pitch you're at. So 12
right here.
Let's turn that off right now, and we'll go back to it later. Next, you want to pitch correct it to perfection. So pitch correction, pitch correction, mono. I always say this. It all depends on you knowing the root and scale of your beat or your song or however you're going to sing in. Just because I have C sharp major doesn't mean if you use C sharp major, you're going to sound like this. Because it all depends on the song, okay? But I have a response time of 44 because I don't want too much auto-tune to be present, but I do want it to correct the voice. Response time is 44, major scale C sharp. Next, we did back-to-back compressors. Bring up the first compressor, dynamics, compressor mono. When you go inside of it, you want to click Studio FET. I wanted the needle to go around -4, -5. So to do that, we got a threshold of a -11, a ratio of 2.5 to 1. Then a makeup of 4, because I don't want to go the whole 5. Auto gains off, that's very important. Attacks at 104, releases at 210. So basically 100 attack, 200 release. No distortion, and then we're going to stop it there. And you want to pull out a new compressor, dynamics, compressor mono. It's getting kind of loud. We want to go vintage opto for this one. For this one, I wanted another -5, just so I don't have to do a -10 reduction in one compressor. 2 guys can lift instead of 1, we'll say that. To get the -5 here, threshold of -25, a ratio of 2.7 to 1, makeup of 5 because we took away 5, auto gains off again, knee I don't change, attacks at 38, releases at 190, distortions off, and then mixes 100. There's your other compressor. Next we have the channel EQ to clean up the vocal. EQ, channel EQ, mono. Alright, so we raised the gain by 2, so I'm gonna take it down to help you guys out here. So we took the red and dragged it out to 100. What I'm actually gonna do here is drag it, make it as thin as possible so it takes out the most in the red area, but 100 hertz. Then we took the orange to make a shelf, you pull it out to 200, and you drop it -2, and that's it. Then take the green, go to 500 hertz, drop it 5 dB with a 0.5 width on it. To do that, you click the dot and you can drag and blah, blah, blah. 0.5, I think I had it at, whatever. We're gonna take the blue to 3000 hertz and raise it 1.5 dB with a 0.2 on the width, so it's just like kind of flat and long along the 2K, 10K area. And then the purple we took down from 10K to 20K, 25 dB. And because we took away a lot of things, let's make this 1.5 dB gain, okay? And next we want to make it a little wider, so we have a chorus. Chorus, whoa. You can hear it on both sides. All right, chorus, that is found in modulation. Chorus, mono to stereo. We just clicked mega wide chorus, so go to the top, click it here, go to mega wide and stop, because we don't have enough brain power to really change the knobs, too much work. Okay, there's your chain. Now we need the buses for the double reverb effect, so start with bus 1, and then in bus 1 right here, we have a simple reverb space designer stereo. Within it, we just go to the presets, and up here we go to large space, outdoor, upper echelons. We're gonna put the wet at 0 and then mute the dry. And that's all you gotta do for that, so just close it out. And we have the bus 1 knob set at -20, -20. Next we got the bus 2, so add bus 2 there. Within it we have another space designer, so what you can simply do is just grab this and pull it over. And within it, we're talking about a 2.6 second vocal plate, which is found in large, plate reverb. 2.6 second vocal. -11 wet, muted dry again, nothing else has changed, and that is set at -7.
If you've been waiting for falling in love, if you've been waiting for falling in love.
That was hard to do because it was so behind. Now when you create that track, if you want, you can just stop there and it still works. Listen.
If you've been waiting for falling in love.
Or what you can do is make the left and right vocal a little bit different by doing this. Just simply take the track you just made, Command D to duplicate it, okay? Drag the vocal so you have 3 of the same vocal, but make one 45 to the left and one 45 to the right. Now, without this squeak effect,
If you've been waiting for falling in love.
then add the squeak.
'Cause I've been aiming for heaven above, but an angel ain't what I need.
Then once you do that, you're done. So you can either do it with the one track or you can do it with the left and right. The reason I'd say do left and right is because you can differentiate the 2 vocals. You can maybe give one more reverb than the other one. Or you can maybe even give a little location change by dragging it over like a second or like a millisecond.
Falling in love, babe, you don't have to wait on me.
Just to give it some separation and some flavor. So it's not all the same vocal. And if you want to know how to get the lead from this, we're going to take a blank audio track, and we're going to pull it under the effect. Watch as I go. Just take everything that doesn't have to do with pitch. Compressor, pressor. Pull over the EQ. What I did add was a multi-pressor. It's very simple. We're going to pull that over too, and then rearrange them to match what I have here. So the compressor's at the bottom, okay? And that's it. Multi-pressors found in dynamics, multi-pressor mono. When you're inside of it, all you gotta do is take the 1 to -9, 2 to -1, the 3 raise it 4, and then the 4 raise it 3, and then cut that. And then finally, all you need is bus 2, and you wanna set it to -7. And then your vocal's done. And that's the lead you're gonna use on top of the 2 background sounds. So in a nutshell, so you wanna record one lead, and then that's it. You just gotta duplicate the tracks, and then add the vocal transformer onto it, so you don't have to do a bunch of different harmonies and sing it more than once. So it's that simple. Now that I did that, I'm gonna go ahead and freestyle and see what I can come up with. And I do know that I'm gonna get copyrighted by doing this, but I have fun doing it, so I don't care. So enjoy.
Fall apart after dark. I just fell and then I ate a grape. Yeah, I got some fruit in my basket and I'm checking it, but it's too late. When I sleep alone, I lay awake, and then I go into fear. Yeah, if you want to subscribe to me, hit that notification button, yeah. 'Cause I've been waiting for far too long, you so I can subscribe, oh, really. copyright. I don't make any money from this video. Motherfucker, hey, why are you going my way? Take away all of my views.
Well, that's about it for me. Hope you guys enjoyed that video as well as learned something as well. And if you didn't, delete my channel. Make sure to drop a like on the video and leave a comment down below. Tell me what you think and what I should do next. Like I said before, subscribe if you don't already subscribe. Notification bell as well. Check out my description down below. I got a lot of sweet things in there that'll help you and me at the same time. And I ain't lying. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. This has been a CrabLord. How to sound like JOJI in the song Sanctuary. In Logic Pro 10 using only stock plugins. And like always, we out.